How's practice?
Good.
Ready to go to the toe doctor?
Yes.
Cheers. Hey Daria. Eat the wasabi. Did you?
Okay, deal. I think we first
Are you better now?
Yes.
Ready to go to the doctor?
I know, but they give us 4, but they pick up 3, right?
It shows.
Oh no, he give 3 score. Okay.
Gout?
What?
Do you have gout?
Yeah. Right there sometimes. It hurt my jaw.
To go to the jaw doctor.
Up and everything, how you didn't like that. But I'm going to clean it up because the callus is what keeps building up. So basically, as you can see, Dr. Relays, when I open it, it splits. And then when she does her actual beam, she's really flipping on it and everything. And so, whoa.
She's getting everywhere too.
Oh yeah, that's her normal stuff. So basically, what we're going to do is if this can't close, we'll have to suture it closed because it's a big laceration. It's a big cut there. It's just going to keep splitting open. But we'll wait till same thing, the beam, right? You paid attention.
Well,
you kind of land on these.
Aren't those from smacking the bar?
Oh, are these from the uneven ones?
I lost this toe because I
The
hit
toenail, not the toe.
But that was way in the beginning of summer. Then it grew back.
Because these are
and then it
symmetrical.
died,
These are
and then
symmetrical.
it took it off.
That means you probably were hitting these on the bars.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
Or
cracked
just
those.
the constant
Okay, you ready?
rolling. It's not gonna hurt. You'll see.
No, she just feels the little pinch is what she doesn't like. Last time she hated when I curetted out the wound, but then I had to.
I would have hated that too.
How's that feel?
It's okay.
It's okay. You're not suffering with that one,
No.
right?
You should be feeling pulling, right? You know, pulling up the skin.
Yeah.
No, that looks really good. She may.
Yeah, it
may
looked a
heal
lot
just
worse
on her
last
own. But yes,
She
stitching's not
probably won't,
hard.
but the splinting method seems to be helping
Yeah.
bring it back down.
Yeah.
You feel that one?
Yeah.
Okay. We're coming across.
Can't she just wear that splint for all the activities?
No, it's just the beam. It's the way, like she doesn't need it for bars. She doesn't need it for floor. The vault and the beam are really what put the impact on it. Because she's actually flipping over and then landing. You land, this is your landing foot too.
Yeah.
And then she lands right on this one.
I thought you did
That's
that
the one? I didn't do beam.
Well,
that's the
all
one.
the other stuff.
Yeah. It's very simple.
Is it really killing you?
No, it's not hurting her too bad.
Yeah, it's hurting her.
She's tough though, she's tough. See, look how nice that looks now. Okay, you ready? This is the last part.
Dun dun, just breathe, breathe.
Good?
You're doing great. Good job.
Almost done, Whitney.
Nice
I
try.
have just this side, and then you're finished. You're
Do you
actually.
want us to put something on it? You sure? You gotta breathe.
She's
You're
really
gonna
tough.
pass out. You're
That's
too
it.
big for me to carry.
That wasn't as bad as the curette, right? The actual pick and everything. So very good job. So we got all that off. There's just a little more here. I'm gonna clean up, but it won't hurt or anything like that. It's just the pinching that. That's much better. It's getting less deep because she's been splinting it. That's very good. See, this wound base was probably twice as wide last time
really?
with fibrotic tissue, and I had to scrape it all out. She hated that part. I'm not scraping it today. And it was double the callus.
Thick.
That's fine, but you're still doing the rip in half.
Yeah. Well, I don't rip it in half. I fold it in half.
Just do what you do. Let me just see. I don't care if it's the same as mine as long as it works and it's helping you out.
But it'll
Because
be
that stuff, yeah.
that'll be thinner than when you fold it in half with your thicker stuff though, right?
Yeah, I just want to see what
Okay.
she's doing exactly, just to make sure if there's any modification we can do to help it out or anything like that. How bad did these huge cracks in these toes hurt? Or you don't even notice
It
these
depends
ones?
on the day. Sometimes they hurt really bad and they start bleeding everywhere.
What would you recommend for them?
So this is treating them almost the exact same way we're treating these. So really to the big sides, we have to keep those moist so they stop splitting and cracking. And then to the middle, just as long as they're covered with a Band-Aid when she's at home or at night is fine. It's not gonna stay on when she's doing her gymnastics.
So that
Yeah.
it's usually like that.
Okay.
Thick.
Yeah.
And then I do that. And I cross it.
Like I was showing you?
Yeah, and then I tape around it so that.
Oh, so you actually have a full splint. So it stays on.
So
So
it
it's like
stays.
actually lasted on there. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. And it stays on pretty much the whole event, and then you just take it off, go to the next one?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's like dripping with blood though.
Yeah. I imagine it's because she has an open wound that it starts to bleed. I know you hate this part. Okay. Get this thing actually healing up and avoid some stitches. The only problem is the activity, just springing it right back open, ripping it right back open. So let's put some basics all the way across the toe.
Are those different than last time or the
Last
same?
time I cut them, same steri strip style. But this time I'm also gonna do the splint and really just lock her toe into place, let this thing heal up. So you didn't have to get tortured with the ice cream scoop today. That's very good. And if I have to debride it again, that's what that's called with that. Next time, we'll just numb the toe up. So 2 little shots, boom, the toe's numbed up and everything. All right. How's that feel when I press on it, by the way? Not too bad?
Not too bad.
Let me see that tape. Oh, I got it. No, you can keep that one. Okay, so remember, the way you were doing is fine, but if you have this tape again, take one, rip it in half, and we'll split this toe right down. Good. Very good. So I'm going to pull it down. Remember how I pull it down? Put the next piece right over there. Crisscross and another one. So now we really got this toe secured. It's not cutting off your circulation. And one more, and then we'll wrap it up with a little dressing again. So we got it steri stripped, paper stitched back into place, and then we got the splint dressing, the spica dressing. So we might get this toe healed up. So that is locked into place. You see how it's down? It's not hurting you though, right? Okay, perfect. So it is locked down because we want that crease to be the
Right.
plantar flex, not extending up for at least the 18 hours. Okay, now I'm just gonna wrap it up with a little dressing like we did before. Like a little wrap with the Coban and everything. It doesn't feel uncomfortable, right? It feels weird being pulled down, but it doesn't hurt you, right?
Well, the cut kind of hurts, but
The cut kind of hurts, yeah. That's all right. Let's get a little wrap going.
Do you remember the time that it actually happened, Whitney? What were you doing?
Yeah, how'd you actually split it open the first
I
time?
can't remember exactly, but I just felt it kind of start to hurt, and then I looked down and it was there.
Sometimes, like the rips on your hands, it just builds up more and more. So you probably had that callus building there till it cracked through. That's usually how those rips happen. So it might not have been one thing, like you said. Good. We'll wrap this up. And then you're all set with a nice dressing again. Good. You guys have this Coban, right? You don't have that available?
Will she need some?
No. I was just wondering, because we have this a lot in the different sports.
She uses a lot of pre-wrap
Pre-wrap.
for her.
That's nice. Look at this toe's like secured like a feel this. It's like a plaster splint in there. See how it barely moves?
Mm-hmm.
So if it starts hurting, like, you know, way late tonight, like you feel like it's cutting off your circulation, take the dressing off, okay? And then you can just splint it for the night, just so it has the steri strip still on and everything like that. All right, let's put a little piece of Coban here.
Will the debriding that you did?
That will help again. It'll help clean up. It helped clean up all the borders, the hyperkeratotic tissue. It will really help again. And this one just goes right over the top. I can feel it really splinted up and taped up in there. Good, good, good. Okay. Let me put a piece of tape. And you are all strapped up. All right. Very good. Good job.
No stitches.
Did they fix the door?
I don't know. How's your foot feel?
So we thought that I might have needed stitches, but the doctor said that it wasn't a good idea. So now I'm just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing and hope for the best.